Daniel had lived with guilt for years. What started as small compromises had grown into habits he couldn't control. At first, he told himself it wasn't serious. Everyone struggles, he thought. But deep down, he knew the truth. He was trapped in sin. Every night, he whispered the same prayer, "Lord, forgive me." Yet the next day, he stumbled again. Shame became his closest companion.
He stopped looking people in the eye.
He even stopped going to church for a while. One evening, after another failure, Daniel fell to his knees in his room. This time he didn't ask God to just forgive him. Instead, he cried out, tears streaming down his face. "Father, I can't do this alone. I don't have the strength. Please help me." In that moment, something changed. It wasn't thunder or lightning. It was a quiet peace washing over him, as if God whispered to his heart, "My grace is sufficient for you. My power is made perfect in weakness." Daniel began to see it clearly. Overcoming sin wasn't about trying harder in his own strength. It was about surrender. Each day, instead of fighting alone, he prayed for God's Spirit to lead him. He filled his mornings with scripture instead of shame, his evenings with worship instead of worry. The temptations didn't vanish overnight, but the chains grew weaker. When he stumbled, he didn't run from God anymore. He ran to him. And slowly, the power of sin lost its grip. Years later, Daniel stood before others and shared his story, not as a perfect man, but as living proof of God's power. "I couldn't overcome sin by myself," he said. "But when I let God fight for me, He broke the chains I thought would hold me forever." True victory over sin doesn't come by our strength, but by God's grace. Where we are weak, He is strong.